Well, I think we have to engage more people in the private sector. I'd like to see more college loan forgiveness. If you work in a particular location, that you'll help forgive those loans. I'd like to see some programs, apprenticeship type programs, where people can actually help pay for college to reduce that amount of debt. I think we need to get a little more transparency nationwide in the cost of college, and that means not just what it's going to cost in tuition and books. How much is it going to cost to live in Huntsville, Alabama, to go to college? How much is it going to cost you? And how is that going to compare to the job that you can get when you get out? I think a lot of the financial literacy is a big part of this. I think reducing the FAFSA form. I'm working with Senator Alexander from Tennessee on that. That's very realistic, in part because he's chairman of the committee and he really wants to get it done. So I think there are things that we can do. And we've got some other kind of standalones. For instance, we've got a bill called the WIN Act, which will allow for some loan forgiveness for nurses in for-profit hospitals. Right now there's a program for not-for-profit hospitals, but there's such a nursing shortage that we ought to make it available to everybody, and let's get nurses into these rural areas and where they're needed most. So there's a lot of things we can do on a basis. It took us a long time to get into this kind of debt. It's going to take us a long time to get out, but I think there's ways that we can start chipping away. The HELP committee, I'm on the Health, Education, Labor, Pension committee. We're looking at a lot of those things for the Higher Education Act reauthorization that we may not get to this year. I would like for us to, but certainly next year I think we'll get to that.